All right. What are three things that you really want to do in 2012, but that you don't necessarily already have, lined up? Or two things. It doesn't have to be three.
No, yeah. I'm trying to think of what I want to say that doesn't give away stuff.
Sure.
One of the things we are going to do is we are going to finish off the director series we have, and then make a more of a point to give people a beginning and an end to the series. Because right now we have I can't remember offhand, probably one or two right now that are kind of dangling. They're not dangling. I mean we have people on them that sometimes they just take longer than others, but
sure.
We're gonna actively kind of make it a point to get all the posters done, and then it'll be like bang 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 done, and then we can move on to the next one because we have 2 or 3 more directors, like big directors that we've got lined up. That'll be really fun, but we're gonna try to do it a different way because I know that was a problem for people where they were like, oh well, this you keep on announcing them and you don't finish them, so we're gonna try to do a better job of giving a finite end to a series of stuff. The second thing I want to do is I would like to I would like to make the road shows better, or like the mystery movies better, and I would like to do more kind of like live events. I think that seeing a movie in a theater is an important thing, and I think that I think there's still a lot of stuff that can be done in a theater that can make that experience better. There's lots of guests that can come. There's interesting ways you can, present stuff, or there's fun things you can do before and after. And it's basically like what the Alamo does, anyways, or what Tim League does. But I want to try to, do it more in the Mondo context with, posters involved or artists involved, or people that, like, having Tyler Stouter here was almost as big as having a celebrity from the movie there.
Oh, yeah.
People were very, very excited to meet him because he doesn't make a lot of appearances. Same with Aaron Horkey at Jurassic Park. Like, to the people that know who he is, that's a really big deal. I mean, that's why people are going to Flatstock to meet people, or any kind of convention or Comic-Con and stuff like that. So, we're probably going to be going back to Comic-Con this year, so that will be something we're really going to work on. Last year, we did all that stuff with 2 weeks' notice. This year, we have from now until Comic-Con to figure out what we're going to do. So we're going to try to make it bigger and more fun for people. And so that's something we want to do. Like theatrical stuff, like I said, mystery movies, and we're actually going to also work on doing shirts, like doing like the shirt thing better, because it's kind of like we've been so focused on posters that we have kind of let that slide, where last year, we released a few shirts and that was kind of it. I think we can put together a really good, solid shirt program and make that fun. And there's there's weird stuff that I want to do, like, we're working with Jack Davis on some stuff, I'll just say that, and we're going to be working with another giant company and kind of making a collaborative package to where you have, like, a shirt and this other thing, and, I want to start thinking outside of the box and not so much like, we only do posters. I want to expand it and do other things and make it. I want to travel a lot. Like I want to go to New York, and I want to go to Chicago, and I want to go to LA, and I want to go to here. I want to like bring it to where people are, because people have been really, really nice and have flown to us a lot. So I want to go and try to utilize the landscape of those areas so we can actually, kind of expand. I mean, the road show is like one of the coolest things, because you're going and people are like showing up like, what is this thing? This is insane. First time I ever went to a road show, I had that. And I think that's a very good feeling, like to just find something new that you really care about. And it's like, oh shit, this is something I really like, and I never knew it existed. So I kind of want to go out and make it, I want to kind of like go out and essentially like a tour. I would love to go on tour this year, like a mystery movie tour or something like that. So, yeah, those are probably, I don't know if that was 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever it was, but those are things we're actively kind of focusing on this year, and we're always getting new licenses. I mean, we just, before the end of the year, we signed 30 I think it was like 30 titles or something like that. Like, so one of them was Gremlins. So I think like that is something we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to like, you know, we're gonna keep doing the thing that everyone makes us, you know, that people like a lot, and we're gonna try to expand on that. You know, like we did last year with the movies or the VHS and the records and stuff. We're gonna try to do more of that stuff this year with other things, and that can be, you know, equally as fun, I hope.
Were you surprised? I mean, maybe surprised is the wrong word, but the response to the Gremlins poster was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that was the best response I had seen to a print in a long time. And it didn't seem like, I don't know, not that there wasn't anything special about it.
Yeah.
But it does seem like people latch on to this print or that print, and it's almost at random. You know, some prints that are gorgeous don't seem to become all that popular. You know, what do you think it is?
I really have no idea. I mean, it's kind of a thing which, I'll just admit it. We can't. I mean, we're not psychics. We can't predict what people are gonna like at all. You know, it's this thing of where we'll put something out and be like, "This is amazing. This is like the coolest poster," and people are like, "Nah, take it or leave it." You know, and then there's some stuff that are like, "Oh boy, well, his fingers are crossed on this one," and people are like, "Oh my god, that's my favorite poster." And it's just, I mean, you can't ever predict it. And we're going into this, you know, like really and truly this type of thing, like there's no rule book for it. There's no statistics you can look at to see, because like every time we do something, it's new. You know, like most of the time no one's ever seen it before. We're kind of like every week, it's like a coming out party to where we're like, you know, we're walking out into the room and we're like, oh, I hope people like me, and then it's like, I hate you or I like you, and it's fun to see, and it's stressful sometimes to, you know, to do that every week, but it's totally worth it, really. You know, so to answer, I just don't have an answer for it. You know, like I feel like I'm the same as everyone else buying the posters. And so I have the same responses when I see stuff. And when I saw that, I was like, whoa, shit, you know, this is good. This is a really good poster. And, you know, I think that I kind of go off of, like, if I like it, other people are going to like it. So I'm really happy that is still the case, you know. Like, we can kind of gauge in a small way whether people like stuff or not. So that, like, but why they like some things more than other, I really have no idea. I think a lot of it probably is what the movie is, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, like, Maniac, that was one of my favorite posters of the year, but, like, a lot of people, A, don't want a creepy man poster on their wall covered in blood, or B, they haven't seen the movie, you know. But, like, to me, that's Joe Spinell, and he's, like, one of the best actors that ever lived. So that's, you know, if people, I think it's just a combination of, like, do they know about it, you know, is the art good, which, you know, hopefully it is on everyone, you know. But so yeah, I guess it's just, you know, personal taste matched with, you know, how much they like the movie equals, you know, your response to the poster. I guess is my answer.
I think you're right. I think it's just the nostalgia or the connection people have with the movie, because there's no reason why there could be no other reason why, like, Gremlins